Okay, so I got today's video is gonna be I'm gonna attempt to recover my skid steer. I got stuck in the mud and I just started sinking my way in as I was trying to get out. So it's not gonna happen. So I just went back right now, and I have I might put a previous video or maybe link it here how I got stuck. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do, and I'll go ahead then and put a clip on it attached to this here. Probably coming up now, but I think we're doing a good job. What do you think?
Yeah, we're doing a good job.
Let's see if we can get this other root ball situation here out of the way. And let's go back forward again. Oh, getting stuck. No kidding. Are you getting sleepy? I see your eyes closing. You were not sleepy, were you?
It's game morning time.
Look,
Forget about that. Forget that. Forget about that. Look at this. Morning time.
we are stuck. We are stuck, Josh. Damn it. Stay right there. Let me see what. Damn it. No, go back in. Go back in. Go back in. Go back in. We're getting really dirty here. Whew. Let me think. I don't know what you're doing out here. And so anyways, I'm going now with the Mini and a couple of boards to dig behind the tracks. And let me turn this camera a little bit up. To dig behind the tracks and put a couple of these old boards, see if I can get some traction, because it's basically where I'm at is like clay and a swamp under it. Like super thick mud. So we're gonna give this a shot. Now coming up in the video, you're about to see the Mini show up after this burn pile that I have there. The Mini should appear. I mean, correction, the skid steer should appear. And I kind of knew I was running the risk of getting stuck. Multiple times I even mentioned it when I was doing the video of the road that I was doing there. I knew I was playing with fire. It was wet. It just hasn't rained here in days. I'm surprised that there was still that much water underneath. And I felt it, and I saw it as I was moving around some dirt, but I didn't really expect it, at least to the point where I got. I didn't expect it to sink like that. But that just shows, and it's a learning experience. That once you start getting just a hair sketchy, just give up and leave it for another day. You know, so it could be drier, or bring in a bunch of dry dirt, which I was bringing some to a side part that I was doing, but not to that forward part. I was bringing some to like the right here, not to going straight. And yeah, oh man, a wasp. But we'll see now, see how this works out. Hopefully it's not a big struggle. And I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know if to put this camera then on a tripod but just for now, hold it here. Yeah, I'll put it on a tripod when I'm trying to get out. For now, I'll leave it here. See, even here now coming up, you're gonna notice, let me extend this a little bit, maybe get out of the way, that it gets muddy here in about the next 15 feet. And then it gets a little bit dry, but then it gets really wet up ahead. This is the area that I was working at that I gave up because it was really muddy already. Let me lower the blade and even this out a little bit while I'm at it. So I gave up, and then I was just gonna put some dirt back there, and kind of like went to the wrong point, made it to the point of no return. And it's pretty stuck. I'll show it. Let me get these woods out of the way. Put them right here for now. But as you can see right there, it's stuck. Let me back up and show you. Should have been wearing rubber boots to come over here. This side is nothing. This side will still grab some. But this side, my whole track is basically in. So, I mean, I'm bottoming out down there and everything, like skid plates hitting the ground. So I'm like stuck. So let's try to dig out a little bit. The back here. Let me go. Put this back here. I'm not using the correct adapter right now. There we go. Let's see how this wants to cooperate now. This is the one that's nice and deep. Where do I put this at? I guess I could put it here on the right. Push that rock down there. There was a rock right there. It's going to be good to stabilize the board. Trying to even this out now to the trench that I just did. Let's back up. And let me change and get this a little bit closer there. And see, let me see if this one's better. Yeah, that one's good. Let me go over there now. Put some boards down and see. If the cooperation is better. And over here is already pretty good. It's not wet. It's just where I'm at. I made it just to that sweet point. Got some dirt there. It's not letting me put the board right. And it's right at where the meanie can't grab it because it's underneath. Let me try to get some off with this little shovel here. Oh, hard work. I'm trying not to get dirty here. My boots here are too dirty. Let's see now. Exhausting to do manual work. Let's see if I gotta dig more or if this is enough to get me out. Let me see. All right. Well, I can't see what's happening back there, but I'm slipping. So let me take a look. I made it over this wood. not this one, but maybe I could do it little by little now with the pushing myself with the bucket again, because I just actually even used the bucket this time. And do one more time. Yeah, backup camera on this. I can see what's going on back there. Okay, what's going on back there? Because I'm slipping a lot. I need to go forward. I need to go forward to the right and then turn left because I'm going on top of that hill there that I couldn't tell. What in the world could be holding me back so much? It's just so slippery, even going on top of the wood, I guess. So I'm using my bucket. Okay, I'm out. I'm pretty sure I'm out. Yep, I'm out. Woo! Never again will that happen. Let me show you. And by the way, when I was doing that with the bucket, every time I put a bucket, it kind of covers up the hole that I was making. But it was going deep. Let me get the camera and show you what was going on up there. Insane. I don't know if this even puts it into perspective. How deep. But from there to there, I want to say it's almost, there's over 1.5 feet. But my bucket was going about 2 feet under the edge of that bucket, trying to grab anything that could even let me push back out. So if you notice, from down there to here, you know, from there to down there, it's over 2 feet. Now, why is all this so soft? I don't know, but it's really soft. And of course it becomes water there, but damn, I didn't think that this deep already was going to be like this. Well, anyways, let's see how the other side of the machine looks with all this mud in it. Because this side looks bad, but not that bad. You know, it's full of mud in there. Oh, about the same. It's just wetter on this side. Look at that, how there's mud all the way up there. All right, well, we got it out. I'm gonna go ahead and back the Mini out, put it to the side so I could do some work with it right here, since I already brought it all the way over here. And then I'll get the skid steer out. All right. Well, this was me rescuing the skid steer with the Mini. I'll catch you on the next one.